morning to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Dr. Lynda Cramer. Nanu. I'm here, same bat time, same bat channel, every Sunday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. If you're one of my new subscribers that's just come in for today, please note that you can comment early. If you do, not only today do you get a tarot card, but you also get one of our Love Dove cards. Lovey-dovey card. Every card starts with the word love, and it's a love dove for a reason. So that's today. Now, did you notice on Thursday, I've also started Psychic Reading Day. So that is, if you're in America, it's going to be Wednesday night or afternoon. Please stay tuned. Go watch last week's episode. I did it on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. because it's different to today. People comment their questions and I answer them for you. So let's see how that goes. I've had a lot of good feedback from that, so I will be keeping that one going, hopefully into next year as well. So it'd be 2 reading days per week from me. Free! I love free, don't you? Okay. So at the beginning of every week on my tarots, I like talking about something. Today I was sitting here thinking, what the hell? I did a load of washing this morning. I washed my floor mats. I have a mat in the kitchen in front of the sink, bathroom mats in front of the bathroom and toilets. So today I thought I'm going to bleach them all, do a good clean because I do it every week or so. So today I did it and the bleach smell is through the whole house. Hung them up on my little line and my cat Mary is sitting there. It's like she's on heat. And these are all prospective males. She's fluffing around and going crazy because of the bleach. She doesn't like catnip, won't go near catnip, but she loves bleach. So I've always got to be careful that, obviously, with bleach, right? But this morning I went out and I'm looking everywhere for Mary. And she's sitting there all fluffed up with her paws folded in. And she's like the queen of the hill because she's sitting near the mats. And it dawned on me what to talk about today. Have you noticed energy is definitely changing? As we keep going up this roller coaster, as I keep saying, we're nowhere near the top yet, but as we're going up this roller coaster of all this chaos that's going on at this point, and if you don't know what I mean, please get your head out of the sand. We're going up this roller coaster, and the higher we get, the more we're seeing, yeah? This week, it's been obvious how much there is a decisiveness now. There's a division between those that are switched on and those who aren't, unfortunately, are not switched on. I'm not going to ever say good and bad because we're all here for our life lessons. We've all got a reason to be here, right? Some of us are new souls, some of us are old souls. So we know what the heck we're learning here. So obviously the new souls are here to learn how to trust, etc. Those of us that are here, the old souls, we're here to teach the others how to stand up for ourselves, to be more decisive, to have confidence, to let go of our ego, etc. So we're all here for different lessons. And that's what we've got to keep remembering, guys. Don't judge what anybody else does, okay? Next door to me, we have a major intersection. And every week there's car accidents there. I myself nearly got hit by a car this week. I'll tell you what happened. There's a set of lights and I go straight. But there's a turn lane to go into a shopping centre. And for some reason, whether it's cloud fog, brain fog, not paying attention, lack of concentration, which a lot of people now have got if you haven't noticed it. A lot of people are calling it cognitive decline. A lot of people are calling it dementia, where people just, oh gosh, I didn't realise. You know, the old people walking, they're talking on their phones and they just walk out into traffic because they're not aware of what's going on. So here I am going straight ahead at the intersection. Now, who just said get onto my car? I can hear Mary. She's meowing because the bleach, the mat. Mary, I might have to go and get her. So anyway, finish the story first. I'm going straight ahead. And these dimwits decide to turn in front of me to go into the shopping centre. Now, everyone knows give way, right? You give way to oncoming traffic. But not only did the first car do it, so I've slammed on my brakes because I nearly hit him, but the guy behind him also came around and I'm like, what the F? I nearly got hit by 2 cars at one intersection. So I went out, came home, lied down because if you know me, I don't like driving very much. It's one of my PTS issues that I have. But came home. Now I'm just going to close this in a little bit so you get it. I'm just going to crop it a little bit. We came home and there had been a major car accident here. Look at this guy's motorbike. So I've added that to a few groups that I'm in, local ones for this local suburb, saying please be aware. Someone said, oh my God, did that guy die? And I said, well, working with the police, I would know that if he did die at the scene, they would have taped it off, crash investigation unit would have come in and they would have assessed and put markings on the road to estimate speed and all the other calculations that they do when there's a fatal car accident. I've seen fatal car accidents with my time with the police, and that's why I don't like driving. I've got PTSD because of it, one of my issues. So it's all about this week energy, frequency, and being aware of what's going on around us. There are some chaotic energies because we've got the crazy moon. Atlas, if it's real or not. if you watch my my dowsing rod video about 3-eye Atlas, the rod said there's something artificial on there. So it's not natural formation. Yeah, weird. I think I'm just going to go get Mary because she's meowing. I want to get her in here with me. And also then you get to see my cat. So bear with me. I'll just go get Mary. Mama. Come on. People want to see Mary. Okay. Here's Mary. Look at the screen. Everyone wants to see you. She's fat. Okay, on the bed. Good girl. Let's sit down there on the bed. Okay. Mary is now 7.1 kilos. She's on a diet. She's been on a diet for 5 years. Doesn't help that I like giving her little treaties every now and again. And then I find out that Tash has also given her a treaty. But getting back to the point with Mary, because it all started when I observed her near those bleached mats. She's attracted, not just to the chemicals, but it's when we get attracted to other like energies. And that's why, guys, in all this chaos that's going on, as we keep going up this roller coaster, be aware of people who are not on the same frequency with you. We don't have to give everybody energy, okay? We don't have to pay all our time and effort into other people who are not on that same frequency, okay? I'm trying very hard this week because I'm only human. We all get attached to energies, etc. But I'm having a hard time this week disconnecting from a few trolls that I've got. Where did they come from? Why have they come in now? That's the thing. And that's why we've got to ask ourselves when we're talking about raising our vibration, being spiritual, loving, gorgeous people. Why do certain things, boom, 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 always happen? Because it's a lesson. How do I react to these trolls? Yeah, I'll block them. And I've had some fun with a few of them. Evil little Linda comes out every now and again. But at the end of the day, I always say to them, are you aware you're being negative? Why are you putting down someone you don't even know? That's the big thing. These people online, they're attacking total strangers. So imagine what they're doing to their own families. Imagine what they're doing to their loved ones. Imagine how they're getting treated by their loved ones if that's how they have to react to other people. So that's where compassion comes in. That's where we can say, okay, I'm not going to judge what you're doing in your own house, but you've got a lot of things that you've got to resolve because it's not my issue, not my monkeys, not my circus, okay? So as long as we can detach from negative energies and absorb all the good, loving energy on the planet, that is what I want to talk about, okay? So I hope that that's just made some sense with you. And you saw my cat. Isn't that cool? I like showing Mary. Okay, so I'm going to get into some tarot to distract me from the itchy arms that I've got. Every time I pick up my cat, I get really itchy because I am so allergic to my cat. Yeah, I'm always got eczema. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've got eczema constantly from my cat because I always love picking her up because she's just so lovable. So let's get into some tarot. First people off the deck today was Robert Harris and his lovely wife. So, of course, we've got two cards coming up for Robert and his wife, Mel. So, Robert Harris, thank you so much for being here. Nano, all the way over in the UK. Good morning, Linda, he says. It was a good midweek psychic questions format. Thank you for the feedback, Robert. I loved it. May, Mel, and I have cards, please. Yes, so I've got you the two cards, okay? Now, I'm just going to show you what I've done, guys. I'm going to just show you because people say, does Linda really draw the cards out? So I'm on my camera, okay? I'm on my camera. Look, there's me on the screen. Hi. So I'm going to take a photo right now so you can see this live. And I'm just going to turn it around. So look at all the cards I've already got pulled for today. And they've all got their little lovey-dovey cards on the top, okay? And I've got a little row here as well. If I put my screen down, see, I've already pulled cards. So there's two here for Robert, Jim, someone, and then we've got another double dip. So you can see that I do this from about 8:30 I get online and I'll sit here for about 20 minutes. Boom, 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 shuffling, pulling cards out. I don't just go, here's one for you, here's one for you. I always shuffle until one gets thrown out. I let the universe. And I've just noticed today too, because I'm up to about 20 cards, I think next week I'm going to start using two decks. So I'll only pull out about 10 cards out of one deck, and then I'll pull 10 from the other cards from another deck, just in case someone was supposed to get another card. A different card. But as we all know, there's heaps of cards in the tarot that mean the same things. Okay, so Robert, your card is the Underwood. You got the Temperance card this week. Major Arcana straight off the bat. I love it. Please go research what that one means. And your Love Dove card says, love cries openly at sad movies. So there you are, Robert. Pause the screen, Google your card, and come up with a good message, I hope. Temperance card. Wow. I don't look at the cards before I do it. I have no idea what these cards are because as the one gets thrown out, I just put it down and I go on to the next comment. And I get the next comment. I shuffle because I'm thinking about the next person and get the card for. So, Mel. Oh, my God, another Major Arcana. Mel got the Magician. Oh my God, this is her week. Mel, this is your week. Magic happens. This is the time of manifestation. This is the time for you to put out all those thoughts and intentions of what you want to create. Let's see what your Love Dove cards. Love trusts that all will work out for the best in the end. And I just heard a sheep again. I'm hearing sheep. Meh, meh, meh. I'm hearing sheep. All right, but be patient, because this is your week where you're starting to really put things in to where you want to go. Okay, pause the screen, go research what the Magician card means. Powerful card. Okay, I think the Magician is more powerful than the Wheel of Fortune card. Yes, okay. There's a few cards in the deck that I just think, whoa, when I see them. Oh, Magician is one of them. Okay, so now we go on to, okay, yep, I hear what you just said, Robert. Okay, I'm going on to Jim H2211, which I know who you are, Jim. Thank you for being here. Linny, Nanu, may I have some cards, which I have. Wish you all a pleasant week. Woof, where's your meow? Jim Holland. Okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles, Jim. Queen of Pentacles. I always wonder what this thing down here represents. Oops, wrong end. It's here. See that symbol just there? Like a little smiley face? I always wonder what... Oh, that way. I always wonder what it is, that thing in the corner down there. It's got like this, like a pentagram thing around it. Anyway, it's all good. We'll see what this one says. Love Dove says, love would take care of a friend in need. Well, Jim, we all know what's happening in the UK. I don't need to say anything, or else I won't shut up for the next hour with what's going on in the UK. Starmer, for those who don't know, he's under a lot of pressure to resign, and he's actually come out this week thinking, but I'm not doing anything wrong. This guy is so in denial about what's going on, I can't tell you. So thank God we've got some really good Brits over there spreading the word. There is a woman on Facebook. I don't know if I can say her name, but she's called Bat It Bonkers Britain. That's her name. Bat, and then it with an sh in the front. Bat It Bonkers Britain. Go find her. She is amazing, and she always tells the truth about what's going on in the UK. She likes comparing stories. Isn't it funny how this guy just did this? Like, let's go there. There was a guy who's been up for like 16 arrests, assaults, touching up little kids. You can name it, 16 times. He gets caught, and the judge says, you know what? I'm just going to let you back out on the street. But then we have this other guy, different race. If you're following, he sort of looks like me. If you're following, he looks like me. And he has one offense, and he's locked up for 3 years. And it's nowhere near like what the other immigrant, if you're following, has done. So there's a lot of people in the UK right now saying, why do they get treated differently to them? If we're supposed to be here as a united kingdom, like here in Australia with our diversity, why is it that certain people of certain races or belief systems, why do they get dealt with differently than other people of other races and religions? Because it's supposed to be diverse and united, right? So this is where people are now waking up. As I said, we're going up that roller coaster and people are seeing it. Okay, so let's go there. I did Jim because he got the Queen of Pentacles. So now we're going on to Moosey Taylor. Moosey Taylor, gutted I missed your question format this week, but super happy to catch you tonight. I hope you and Mary are well. My cat's now scratching the carpet behind me. Can I have a card, please? Okay, Moosey Taylor, love your work. So for those who don't know, on Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time, so check your time zones, okay? I'm now doing psychic questions where people ask a question. Should I move out? Should I go overseas? blah, blah, blah. And I ask her and we talk psychic questions for the day. So I liked it. Okay. I gave hopefully some right advice to some people, I hope. And as I say, not all psychics are 100% accurate all the time. So please be advised, it is for entertainment purposes only, like today. Okay, so Lucy Taylor, thank you so much for being here. You can go back and watch the other one. Don't comment though, because I only check the comments when I'm live. So, but here we go with another major arcana. You got the Justice card, Lucy Taylor. Justice card. Oh my goodness. Love knows there is always enough love to go around. So much love to go around. Can't you see? Time of illusion, or whatever that song is that comes in my head whenever I think of this card. Love knows there's always enough love to go around. Justice for Lucy Taylor. Wow. And yes, you just saw Mary. I do like showing her every couple of weeks because people say, is Mary still okay? For those who don't know, Mary came to me as a feral pregnant cat when I moved into my old house, which was 12 years ago. So I went and saw the neighbours and they said, oh, yeah, all these kittens in the street. There was like 20. All these kittens were hers. So I don't know how old Mary is, but she's over. If I've had her now for 12 years, she'd be at least 15 minimum. She's got a lot of grey on her, but we're looking after her. Okay. All right. So here we go now to Willow. So thank you to everyone who says, how's Mary going? Willow T33. Good evening. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Thanks again for answering my question for school. Okay, yep, I hope I give you some good advice. I'm excited to embark on that journey. May I please have a card for Next Level Soul and one for me too? Thank you. So yes, I've got your 2 cards. Here they are. So this one's for Willow first, okay? Willow, oh my God, Page of Cups. Good news coming. Pages are always news coming. So the Page of Cups is gorgeous for you, Willow, okay? And it's a cups, which means always good things coming in. So you've got the Page of Cups, and your Love Dove card says love enjoys doing things together. So come on, let's stick together. That's Brian Ferry, by the way. Come on, I've got to sing while I do this. It raises up my vibration and makes me feel good. So there you go, Willow. Okay. Thank you so much. And here is Next Level Soul. She got the 8 of Wands. I'll just hold it out here so you can pause and look at what the card looks like. 8 of Wands. And love would do small acts of kindness. Wow. I love these little Love Dove cards. So there is Next Level Souls. Okay, so let's keep moving through. Now we have Glenn. Now, before I go to you, Glenn, I just want to let people know I have not checked my emails for a few days. I've been taking some time off this week because from tomorrow, which is Monday for me, I'm getting busy, okay, with my own stuff. I've got to get onto these books. I've got 3 things that I'm trying to work on at this point, so I'm pretty inundated. You know, the more you get on your to-do list, you just think, oh, stuff this, I'm going to lie down. I've got too much on my to-do list. So I've been doing that for the last 2 weeks. I have been struggling with some news that I got regarding my family. So, yeah, don't worry about that because there's nothing I can do about it. They do whatever they want, right? But at the end of the day, you know, we all have issues, we all have trauma, we all have things that we have to get through. And I am the first one who's always says it's okay to take time out for yourself. Look after yourself first is always the main priority, okay? Setting boundaries is very, very important, especially this time of year. So I've had to set some boundaries within myself the last couple of weeks, which I'm still struggling with because, hello, I'm a very caring and loving person. I don't like the way things are happening. So out of my control. So why am I worrying about it? Because I'm such a compassionate person. So we've just got to keep remembering, guys, that I have not been onto my emails for a few days. I will be getting back into it from tomorrow. Yay! All right, so Glenn799, he wants a card, obviously, because he's leaving. Glenn, oh, Ace of Pentacles. What a good card for you, darling man. Ace of Pentacles. Love willingly compromises and accommodates other people's needs. Oh, I love the Loved Off cards. They're just so gorgeous. Okay. If you're wondering what that red stuff is there, it's actually nail polish. If you watch my earlier videos, like when I first started this channel, I used to always wear red nail polish. So one day, obviously, I got red nail polish on these cards. It just doesn't come off. Alrighty, so let's keep moving. Glenn, I'll get to your email. Okay. Light and love. Hi, Lynda. Blessings to you. I really enjoyed your psychic live on Thursday. Thank you so much for the feedback. I almost missed it. I was happy I made it so I could ask my question. Then you, blessings to you. Thank you. Blessings to you. Have a beautiful day. Okay, light and love. Let me just have a drink of water. If you don't know Brisbane's weather, we just had a major thunderstorm came through at 5:30 this morning. Woke me up. So I've been awake for a few hours. I like sleeping in until at least 7 o'clock on Sundays. But I was up at 5:30, so yeah. Weird storm. Oh my God, another ace. Light and love. You got the Ace of Swords. And your Love Dove card says, love plays games and happy music with friends. So there you go. I like leaving it here for a second so you can pause the screen, so you can write down your card, go research what it means, look it up in a book. There you go. Nice card. The aces are always a powerful, powerful card. Okay, so now we go over to Julie Youngren. Yay! Nanu to you too, Julie. May I please have a card and a lovey-dovey card? Yes, you got both. Big hugs from beautiful Colorado. Now, something I got the other day about Colorado. Yeah, I'm looking at my list because I did. It was actually you I was talking to on Thursday. Cold and then snow. So let's just see how that goes. It's going to be cold for a day, like bitterly cold. You know that when it goes through to the bone and no matter how hard you warm up, it just doesn't work. It's almost like that, because when I mentioned that on Thursday, I got the real goosebumps came in. Okay, so just be aware snow is coming for Colorado. Okay, and everyone says, yeah, it snows in Colorado every year. But I am seeing snow this week. Okay, Two of Pentacles. You got Julie Youngren. Two of Pentacles. And love would take out the trash and sweep floors. So this is doing all your energy work. Getting rid of things that you no longer need in your life. Releasing all the crap out of your life. Letting go and just being in awareness. So all the good stuff comes back to you, Julie. Okay? Yes. And as I just said, I'm getting onto my messages, etc. tomorrow. Okay? Because I'm taking some time off. Okay. Marissa Dummel 3680. Good morning, Dr. Lynda. Nanu from Seattle. I hope you, Mary, and your daughter are doing well. No updates yet, but I'm hoping to get a car this week. You know, I've been saying this situation's going to change. Maybe it's you getting a car. This will be good for you, by the way. Get you out of the house every now and again, right? If you know what I mean. Okay. Just let me wipe my eye. Okay. For those who are watching, why do I wipe my eye? Remember, I got hit in the head from my ex-husband and I now got a permanent eye injury. 3 days later, I died. Went to heaven, had the best experience of my life, but I had to die to get there, right? See, I laugh about it. Best time in my life was when I died. I should put that on a t-shirt. Best time of my life was when I died. Okay. Don't do it just to get the experience, guys, because it's not worth what happens when you wake up. Someone said to me the other day, what's it like waking up from an NDE? For me, it was horrible. It was 3 months. I came home from America back to Australia, and I went straight into hospital. I was still really sick. And I died in May, June, July. So I left about 2 months after, and I was put back into hospital when I came back here. I was still so not well, okay, and with other things that were going on at that time. So it was quite upsetting what was going on. You don't just get out of bed and go, yes, that was amazing. I took about 6 months to learn how to walk again, just from a few days in a coma. So it wasn't nice, guys. It really wasn't. So, but getting back to Marissa, I still do see things changing for you. Keep going, okay? Make that effort to be a pain in the butt for them, if you know what I mean, Marissa, because you got the 3 of Wands and your Love Dove card says, love would go for a walk in the sunshine. That's right. So this is all about your clarity. This is getting all your thought processes in line, working out where you want to be, what you want to do, okay? Make that manifestation list. Put it out there to the universe and say, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to go through, okay? Okay. So there's Marissa Dummel. Okay. And now we're on to AD 00028. Beautiful Dr. Lynda. Hello. You're so loving and beautiful. So thank you for the compliment. Thank you for all that you do. May I have a card? Thank you. And Nanu, shine on. Okay. Now, you got the 5 of Wands. And your Love Dove card says, love would make time for playful adventures. Please write that down. Pause the screen so you go and see what that means. There you go. Okay, so Robert Harris has come back in. I hope you're all having a great Saturday, Sunday. Yay, of course we all are. Energy. We've got to keep doing what we love, guys. Okay? Keep doing what you love. All righty. Debbie Onley, 6140. Yay, I love you. Morning, Linda and everyone. Nanu. May I have a card, please, for my week? Sure you can. You got the Queen of Swords. Ugh. Hey, it's a queen. Shows that you're in charge. This is going to be about you when you look it up, Debbie Onley. Queen of Swords is you when you read about that. Alrighty. Love has no need to fabricate stories or tell lies. So this is your week of honesty. Coming up to Christmas, people say, oh, do you want to come over to my place? You want to do this? How about we do that? This week of honesty for you, Debbie, because it's all about being honest. This is your week to say, you know what? I really don't like doing that. How about we do this instead? Okay? We don't always have to go along with what other people want, right? We're not tied at the hip with anybody, even our partners. Queen of Swords. So there is some conflict there for you. But just remember, you've got the Queen. The Queen is the one who negotiates. The Queen's the one who decides. She's the martyr of the family. She's the respect of the family. Okay? So that's you. So in other words, you're going to get what you want. It's the Queen. Okay, Colin, 1325, morning all. Cannot be here for this live. I'll have to watch the replay. Have a great live. Enjoy. I like the way you said N with joy. Okay, so here we go for Colin, 1325. Okay, Colin, your card is the 7 of Wands. Oh my gosh. 7 of Wands. And Love Dove card says love protects the young from harm. And again, we've got some more of my nail polish at the top. If you can see it, there's a little bit of nail polish just there when I used to wear nail nail polish on a Sunday. Okay. Love to all, Colin says. Yay! Look at those little hearts that he's sending over. So I hope that you go and research that, and I hope that it means something good for you this week. I always hope and pray it means goodness for all of us this week, right? We all need good love and cherishment. Okay, now, so we've got the love hearts from Colin. Yep, now we've got Jojo. Yep. Hi, Linda, lovely. What will my week be like with my upcoming exams? Oh, my God, darling, please breathe. Oh. You know, my daughter's just had her exams as well at uni. It's worse than at school. It really is, because at school you have through all that, you have all that anticipation and anxiety. I want to get into this course, so I need this result. But then when you're at uni, it's a different type of anxiety, because now you're saying, I need this. This is where I want to be. I need these results to justify that I want to do this job. So it really is a different type of anxiety, and I'm really seeing it with my daughter now. The difference from her doing her exams at school last year to what she's now doing at university this year, because, her and her friends are all stressing, but at the end of the day, they all know where they want to go now because they're doing the course to accomplish it. So it's a different type of anxiety, because now it's almost like they have to prove, yes, I'm good enough to do what I want to do. So please know, Joe, breathe. Calm your farm. Okay? You know, spend a few minutes a day just going outside and just going, oh, let it all go. Let it all go, okay? Because you got the Queen of Wands. Wow, what a good card. The Queen again. Queens are in charge. So this shows me that you're in charge of this. So you know you've got to study. So just set your timer, set an alarm, or whatever you have to do, and just say, right, 9 o'clock today, I'm going to study for 2 hours. My daughter's got a big whiteboard in her bedroom. And she puts the dates down, so it's Monday through to Sunday. So I've already gone in there, because I use red pen. She uses blue. Blue's her stuff, red's mine. Hello, because I'm a red girl, she's a blue girl. So I have already put down 9 a.m. Linda, 9 a.m. Linda, 9 a.m. Linda every day this week. So I'm online doing emails, videos, working on my books, readings, etc. So today, if anyone does want a private reading from me, I haven't mentioned it yet. If you do want a private reading from me, I do Zoom calls. Yes, I do Zoom calls. Chandler Bing coming out because there was a joke there with Doo-Doo, right? In the show Friends. If you do want a private reading from me, all you've got to do is make a contribution through PayPal. The links are below. I've got a link there, how to book a session with Linda. It's got my instructions. Make a contribution through PayPal. I don't charge for what I do, guys. All I ask is a contribution of what you can afford. Then email me, show me some evidence of what you've sent through. Let me know where you live so we can work out time zones. Then we set a date, time, and boom, you get your Zoom link in your email. So that's if anyone wants a time and effort with me. Okay, Joe, I didn't give you your cards. Yes, I did. You got the Queen of Wands, darling. This is the Queen. You're taking charge. Okay? If you put your mind and soul into this course, of course you're going to pass these exams. Study. Just read your books, okay? That's all I can tell you. Love tells you how it feels about you. So, again, this is your cards this week saying, tell yourself that you've got this. Love tells you how it feels about you. So tell yourself you are a confident woman. You are someone who wants this job from those courses. Tell yourself that you've got this. Your professors are happy with your result. Tell yourself how great and special and loved you are. Like we all should. But Joe, you need it this week because you need that little ego boost of confidence just to really get those exams done according to the result you want. Okay, I hope that helps. Julie Younger and Linda, I'm visiting my friend Cindy, and can she have a card or does she need to ask herself? We're currently in the same room. Julie, well, I do see Cindy down below because I've already pulled her a card, so let's just wait till we get down to Cindy, okay? Hammer Bammers. Yay! I cannot believe it's been a week. Could I please have a card? Yes, you can. Okay, Hammer Bammers, you got the Six of Cups. And Love Dove card says, love with trusting the angels to guide their pathway. So for anyone who comments before I go live, you always get the Love Dove card as well. So there you go, Hammer Bammers. Okay. Yay. Okay, so now we go over to Karen. What's your surname? Karen Zelenka? Okay, Karen, thank you so much for being here, gorgeous girl. Nanu from Linda. Okay, Karen, of course you can have cards, and because you commented before I started my live, you get two. So today you've got the Ace. Oh my God, it's a Page of Wands. Good news coming, Karen. Yay, there's good things coming. Page of Wands. And love would ask for the directions. So this is a time to just really rely on others, negotiate. And, it's not so much saying, hey, where's McDonald's? Asking for directions to the local food shop. This could be, hey, I'm not sure how to change a tire. Can you show me? Hey, I'm struggling with my mental health. What do you suggest I do about it? Those type questions where you're seeking advice and guidance from others. That's what this card is about this week. It's saying don't take it all on your shoulders. Involve other people so then they assist you to get the result you want, because good things are coming as per the Page of Wands. So it's going to be a good week for you, Karen. Okay? Okay. Susan Lisa. Okay. Where am I? I'm just going to correct my... Yep, there we go. Susan. Susan. Will you please tell me the name of my guide, and male or female? Well, I do see spirit guides, but it does take energy and today's tarot. If anybody does want me to tell you what your spirit guides are, it's best to make a contribution in PayPal. Contact me. We'll set up a Zoom call where I can talk to you privately and tell you what you've got. Okay? Because sometimes it is private. Okay? It's about you and your personal guides. So if anyone does want a psychic reading from me, please make a contribution. I've got pretty well empty week this week coming up, so it's a perfect time if you do want a reading from me. Okay? I only ask for contributions. Okay? So, Susan, you got 9 of Pentacles. I love this card. 9 of Pentacles, and love would start a creative new project. So here we go. Time to make all your New Year resolutions, Susan. Wow. What are you going to do next year? Who do you want to be in this time next year? What are your goals? It's all about working it out. We only want to know who our spirit guides are because we feel like we've got no purpose. So, Susan, if you haven't already got my spirit guide book, I've got 4 books, guys, if you're interested. I do have one about spirit guides and life paths. It's called Spirit Guides and Life Paths Explained. All you got to do is email me, and I'll send you a copy as a PDF, and I'll send on my PayPal link if you do want to support me. Okay? Yeah, so that's how I operate. If you do want any of my books, there's a link below where if you click the link, it shows all 4 books I've got, including this one, When I Died, where I went to heaven for 5 years. Okay, with the pictures. This is one of my pictures when I'm standing doing my life review. So if you want any of my books, please don't pay Amazon. They're already rich enough. Come over to me, make a contribution of what you can afford, and I'll send you my books for whatever you wish to send over. Okay? Yeah, because we usually only want to talk to our guides when we feel like we haven't got purpose. So, yeah, we're all here for a reason. Okay, but sometimes we do go off our path. So if you do feel stuck, Maybe it's time to book a session with me, guys. Okay. So Robert Harris, Susan, that might be a good question for her midweek slot. Yeah, Linda does cards tonight. Well, I've got cards. Okay. Yeah, so Susan, I did give you your card, didn't I? Nine of Pentacles, yes. Okay, Robert Iniguez, yay! Hi, Linda, may I have a card? I hope you are well today. Yes, Robert, because I've already pulled your cards. You got the Eight of Pentacles, Robert Iniguez, 1701. And love would be thoughtful and caring. Oh, you're such a sweet man, Robert. Thank you so much for being here. Please go and Google what those cards mean, okay? Yay. There you go. Okay. Thank you again, Robert, for being here. Alrighty, so now we go over to Barbara Byers. Greetings, lovely Linda. Greetings, Earthlings. Nano. I'm just going to have a drink of water. Okay. Hope you're catching up with that sleep. When? Yeah. Well, as I said earlier, guys, I've been struggling the last few weeks about some personal stuff. And I'm going to bed at about 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, I take that back. I'm going to bed at 10, but I sit there rocking and rolling and thinking until 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I get up at about 6 or 7 o'clock. So I'm an 8-hour nighter. I really like having my 8 hours because I do have health issues. But at the moment, I'm only getting about 4 to 6 hours a night. So obviously through the day, I've got to have that little nana nap and trying to get like 2 hours in through the day as well. Okay. I should just get up and get on the computer for a few hours at 10 o'clock at night. That's what I should do. Okay. So let me just make sure I've got. Oh yeah, we are. Where I am. Okay, so that's Cynthia, Carol. Yep, I'm just making sure. And Little Wave. Okay, so if I just missed you, oh my god, now I've just. Oh my god, my screen just refreshed. Oh my god. Wow, look at all the comments. I've just got to scroll up, guys, to find out where I was. Okay. Pardon me. Barbara Byers. I was here. Okay, I'm up to my comments. What happens is, guys, my screen does not refresh, and I press my mouse and it goes boom with like a dump of comments. So I've got to scroll back up to find out where I was because I always answer in the order of comments, okay? If you can't see the comments, turn your screen around, okay? Or you can look at the comments down below. So you'll see that I'm right. I've done Barbara. Robert Iniguez. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Yes. Robert Iniguez, you got that. So this is Barbara's card. All right, Barbara, you got the Ten of Swords. Because I've already pulled these out before I started. So I've got to make sure that I give you your cards. Love believes in fairness and justice. So there you go, Barbara. Yay! Thank you for asking if I'm sleeping, by the way, because I'm not. All this energy, it's so crazy at this point, isn't it? Anyway, it's all good. Okay, so Cynthia Pedetto. Hi, this is Julie's friend, Cindy. Yay! See? Okay, it's all good, Julie. We came up to Cindy. I knew that I was going to pull a card for her, and here they are. Oh, my gosh. You know, as I say, there's some really strong cards in the deck. And then there's some really stronger cards in the deck. And Cynthia Pedetto, Cindy, you got one of the really strong cards. I always say this is not a bad card. This is all our self-emotions coming through. This is your week, before I show you the card, this is your week to really analyze why you're putting so much self-doubt, self-blame, self-regrets onto yourself. because you've got the Devil card. What this card means, please don't take it bad. The Devil means that this is your time to analyze and tell yourself that you're better than what you really are, or what you think you are, I should say. Because this time of year, especially this time of year, people say to themselves, oh man, I didn't do all my New Year resolutions last year. I told myself I was going to do a diet. Look at me, I put on 10 kilos, which is about 25 pounds. Or they say, oh, I didn't get that job. Or there's all these doubts that we get, especially coming up to Christmas. Why didn't I ring that guy all year? It's Christmas. Should I invite them over for dinner? Oh, I haven't spoken to him for 6 months. Why not? So we have all these doubts. And this is what the Devil is bringing out in us at this point, Cindy. So when you analyze yourself, don't go hard on yourself, because we're always doing what we can, okay? We can only do what we can do. And this is a time where we can really correct that energy from the Devil and put it into good, loving, compassionate, and being generous energy. But the first person that you've got to give all that to is yourself. Love you first. So my suggestion, some little homework if you want, go into your mirror, look at yourself and say, I am good. I really am good. Oh, heck. You know what? I'm really good. And then you say something like, stuff what all those other people think of me. They don't know my situation. They don't know what I've been through. How dare they judge me? So why am I judging me? I don't need to judge me. I don't need to put all that weight on my own shoulders when I'm trying to do the best I can. So I am doing my best. You know what? I really am doing my best. That's how we get rid of the Devil thoughts. Okay? So there you go, Cindy. And your Love Dove card. Love goes last and opens doors for others. So this is connected to the Devil, because the Devil wants us to always go last. The Devil wants us to be so self-worthless that everybody else can just walk all over us. But when we love ourselves, which I'm really grateful you got these two cards, isn't it funny they're together? Because when we love ourselves, we don't need to go first. See the difference? So there you go, Cindy. You got some really powerful cards. First time here, and look at the reading that you just got. Wow. Just remember, I'm here now, Wednesday night, your time. Set your notifications. I do live psychic readings on Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. So that's in the US, Wednesday night. Yeah, you're welcome to come on, ask a question, okay? Cool bananas. Okay. Julie Youngren, Cindy is making an account so she can post. Woohoo! Yep. Robert Harris says, welcome, Cindy. Hope you enjoy it. Yay. Can I please have a card? Well, there you go, Cynthia. Okay, Cindy. Yeah, we got you. Carol Morris. Hello. Hi from Texas in the house. Could I have a card, please? Yes, you can. Okay, your card. Oh, judgment. Judgment. So the question with the judgment card, are you judging yourself? Are you judging others? Or are others judging you? Because all three are wrong answers. If other people are judging you, how dare they? It's not their issue. They're the ones with the issue if they're judging. If you're judging others, please try and stop it. And if you're judging yourself, well, that could be interpreted as self-analysis, which we all have to do that. Look at ourselves and work out why we do stuff. So I hope that this is what it's for, self-judgment. Self-judgment. Clarifying who we are, who we want to be, the best version of ourselves. Okay? Carol, you've got this because you're from Texas. Don't mess with Texans, right? Love fixes things when they break. So this is when you judge what's going on and you fix it. There you go. Please pause the screen so you can write that one down. Okay, little wave. Well, guess where we are? We are up to time for me to shuffle, because all my comments have been done. Little Love Dove cards are now going away for the week. Okay, they'll be back same time, same channel next week. So now I'm up to where I was with my comment stream. So if you do want a little Love Dove card, please comment before I go live. I usually put this up about an hour and a half before I do go live. Okay. Yep. So we'll see how this one goes. All right. So little wave. Hi, Linda. I didn't mean to miss last few weeks. You were on. Good to see you and everyone. May I have a card, please, for length of time or the journey itself, the self-healing for a grounded, solid and good relationship. You know, guys, in my book, 5 Years in Heaven, the back part, which is the teaching of heaven, it's all exercises, techniques for free in how to make ourselves better people. It's the teachings of heaven so we can be like heaven. How to let go of all our negativity, how to acknowledge what is the good energies, how to release and let go, how to get rid of ego. It's all in that book. So, of course, little wave, if you want that book, email me. It's got meditation exercises and techniques, how to pray, how to breathe exercises. You know, some places online, they charge you $50 for breathing techniques. It's in my book for free. Wow. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get you a card, little wave. This is what I do before I go live. I shuffle until one pops out for everybody. So that's why it can take me half an hour to just get out 15 cards, because sometimes I just flick straight out like this one. There it is. Oh my God, you got the Magician. Little wave, be careful with the Magician card. It's a powerful one. Okay, solid and good relationship. Oh, put out there what you want. Okay, Robert Harris, I'm still holding up, so hoping to make the live. Yay, Robert, I hope you got your cards. All things must pass. Yay! Hello, dear Linda. Hope you are well. May I please have a card? Sure, you can. So, what I'm thinking next week, I'm thinking to start earlier because there's some things now that I want to do on Sundays. So, next week, don't be surprised if I go live an hour early. Okay? We'll see how it goes. All right? Okay. Okay. So, all things must pass. Did I give you a card? Oh, my gosh. I like putting my mouse over where I'm up to, and because someone obviously just commented, my comments have just changed. So guess what? All things must pass. If I just gave you a card, now you're getting another one. Okay. Well, there it is. It's that one. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. All things must pass. You got that one as well. I think I did pull you a card. Doesn't matter. You know you get two. Yay. Eight of Wands. Kimmy. 333. Hello, Linda. Not certain if it's too late to request a card. No, it's not, Kimmy. And I'm glad that you're here because I'm pulling you a card right now. Live. Live with Linda. There you go. Oh, it's that one. Yep, it is that one. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Kimmy? 10 of Pentacles. Please go research what your card means. I don't get time, obviously, because I'm going through all the comments. Okay? Yep. If you do want me to answer psychic questions, I do it now on Wednesday night, US time, which is Thursday morning, Brisbane time. Up until Christmas, I'll be here every Thursday doing psychic readings where you comment your question. Am I moving? Does he love me? All the ones that we really want the answers to. Okay? Okay. True S7F. Good morning, Dr. Lynda, Nanu. I hope you, your daughter and Mary are doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I did show Mary before. She is here. Thank you so much for your guidance on Thursday. Very 3 times helpful. May I have a card? Yes, you can. That wasn't it. That one is it. It just popped out. Oh, Queen of Swords for true S7F. Queen of Swords. What a good card. Okay. Yay. Give me 333. Hello. Happy to catch you live. Yay. Simran 0. Hello, Linda. Hello. I'm going to give you a card. Oh, that wasn't it. It sort of came out, but it didn't. That one just did. Okay. Oh, Ace of Wands. Simran 0. Ace of Wands. Please go research what that card represents for you. Okay. Yeah. Anna True. Now, Anna True does spirit guide drawings too. She's excellent. She's done mine. They're beautiful. You get it in a very professional package. Yep, that is her. Oh, look, it just popped out again. Look, it's actually right there. Anna, you got the same card as the person before you. How weird is that? Ace of Wands. Anna True. So, yeah, what you can do, guys, in the comments, click the name, because that will lead you over to the people's channels, and then you can find out all their details. Usually there's an email address there so you can contact people. What a way to make networking, hey? Finding friends all over the world. I've done it occasionally where I've emailed people and said, hey, I like your comment. I live in Australia. Where are you? Thanks for the support. Okay. Hammer Bammers said, hoop, hoop. Hammer Bammers, did I give you a card? Yes, I did. Thank you for it. She just said yes. Okay. Selmania 92. Hello, everyone. May I have a card, please? I'm curious if I will stay in my current field of work for the next 5 years. I do see you staying there. Current field of work doesn't mean it's the same place, same employer, but the same industry. And your card is the Page of Pentacles. News coming. Selmania, I think it is money too. Sorry for the pronunciation. Page of Pentacles. News coming. Good news, it's a pentacle. Wow. Julie Youngren, she's beautiful. I think you're talking to my cat. Yes. Kimmy333, she looked right at the camera. Yes, that is Mary. Julie Youngren, my cat Jinx is a chonker also. She sends kitty solidarity to Mary. All things must pass. Mary is so cute. True 7F. Mary is so fluffy and beautiful. Her face is so sweet. She's a good one. Okay. Marissa Donald says, I agree. Psychic Thursday was fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, so anyone that wants to come along, comment live questions. There's no tarot. Have a look at my last live I did, and you can see the format so you know what to expect. Okay? All right. Cheryl Taylor, 4502. May I have a card and message? Yep, if you want a message, come over on the Wednesday night if you're in the US. Thursday morning if you're in Australia at 9 a.m. Page of Wands. Look, we're all getting good news this week. News coming. Yay. Cheryl Taylor, 4502. Good news coming. Page of Wands. Please go research what that card means for you, okay? Jojo, what animals do you also see supporting next week? And what do they mean? If no animals, like, what do you see if you can open your mind all the way? Thanks so much. Honey, I don't do that here today. It's tarot. Okay? All right. Wendy Wilder, 915, she says, hello from Oregon. Hi, Linda. I finally got you live again. May I have a card? Yes, Wendy Wilder, you're gorgeous. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. So just so you remember, Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time, which is Wednesday night if you're in America. Google, what time is it now in Brisbane, so you know how far ahead of you I am, or behind if you're in other places on the world. Set your timer so you know when I go live. Comment your comments. All your questions. Do I do this? Will I succeed in my exams? Will I move? All those questions. Will I end up in a field of sheep? Because someone this morning had sheep come into them. So you can ask all your questions there. Okay? Okay. Wendy, this is yours. 4 of Wands. Yay! Love it. Please go research what that means. Okay. Robert Harris says, thank you for the cards, Lynda. It was nice to see Mary. Yay! Keep up the good work, both as a cat mummy and as a light worker. Glenn799, don't do it. Don't do it. I live with pain. I live with pain every day. If you think your life is bad, think of sick people. Yeah. Well, Glenn799, I'm going to pull your card. Please know, one of the projects that I'm working on at the moment is about self-healing, because a lot of people don't know. Not only do I have a broken neck, I should be quadriplegic because C2, C3 are not together. They're disconnected. I've also cured a brain tumor, which was there, and throat cancer, which was there. I had a 1-inch lump here in my neck that was there about 6 years ago. I've cured not once, twice. So it's like the universe has said, no, we're not just going to make it a fluke. We're going to give it to you a few times, so you've got to heal it more than once, so then other people believe what you've been through. I've got all the CT scans, MRIs, etc. to prove I've had them. I don't have them now because I self-healed. So it's one of my projects. The more we think about people who are sick, the more we become like them. So this is the imperative time of our energy as part of being a light worker. We must direct our energy to what we want to be. If we want to be rich and famous, don't think about the Kardashians, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or some sports person who's already made it. Think about you making it. Because once you think about somebody else who's already accomplished fame and glory, you'll never get the end result, because we have to go through the processes and the lessons to obtain it. Okay? So when we think about health, we think about what we want for us. We don't think about other people who are sick or healthy. We think about ourselves becoming healthy. Okay? I hope that means something, because Glenn799, you got the Wheel of Fortune. How appropriate is it? You got this card. What you put on every single one of these little rungs, you spin that wheel, and whatever it lands on, that's what you're getting. So put on there all your good intentions so you get what you want ultimately. Okay, Glenn? Hope that card helped you. Wheel of Fortune. Please go research it, because I know it means good things coming. Okay. Marissa Dummel says, got it. Yes, I'm hoping having a car back will be the first step in changing everything. Yay! Yep. Okay, I read your message, Marissa. Thank you too. Okay. Oh, gosh, look, I've just refreshed my screen. Now I've just got to go up to where I was. Here we go. Good morning, says Peregrinus fella. Oh, gosh. I really don't like when I get the words wrong. Peregrinus fella? Oh my God, I hope I got that right. Good morning. Can I please have a card for my pigeon named Disco? Oh, he's about to embark on a long journey and I want to give him strength. Oh my gosh. Let me wipe my eye. Oh my God, pigeon. Wow. Of course I'm going to. Peregrinus fella. You know, we have here in Australia, we have a falcon. and it's the peregrine falcon. We get them here in Australia. So isn't it fun? Because that's what I was just getting your name confused with, the peregrine falcon. It's a big bird, okay? It's got a nice little beak to it. Anyway, so let's play on your pigeon today. And I am going to put him on my list, your pigeon, Disco. Disco the pigeon. And I'm just going to write your name down too, Peregrinus, fella. Okay? I've written you on my list, and when I meditate later, your names are definitely on the list, and I'm going to put all the love and strength into that little bird. So whatever journey it's about to embark on, it goes really good. Okay? Me and animals, you don't mess with me and animals. You really don't. You know, don't know if you heard that story this week about the guy. Oh, my God. I'll tell you what was in the media, because he ended up on the morning programs. He was in the news. He was in all these Facebook messages. He said his car got stolen, and in the back of his car was his dog. Where's the dog? They ended up raising $6,000 as a reward to get this dog back, because everyone was throwing them money. Found out that he went over to a friend's place who could be the girlfriend. He left there drunk, went into the valley, which is where all our nightclubs are, parked his car and went clubbing for the night, got a taxi home and left the dog in the back of the car, and it died. Oh my God. Don't mess with me and animals. You really don't. Because that man today, I don't want to harm him. I don't want to hurt him. He's already getting enough. People are egging his house. They're painting graffiti all over. He's probably going to have to move if his wife hasn't already left him, because I'd be leaving. But at the end of the day, with him being on all the media, pretending somebody stole his car. Oh, I don't know where my car is. What an A-hat he is. You know what an A is? Ass hat. Right? It's a word used in America, ass hat. Man, you know, they're thinking about charging him with falsifying police records, and in that he may end up in jail. I would hate to think what's going to happen to him in jail if he goes to jail even for one night. You don't mess with animals, yeah? Well, I'm with you right here with your Disco. Disco, I'll protect Disco to the ends of the moon and back. So let's get a card for Disco. Oh, I love animals so much. Wow. Yep. We put out what we want in life. Ooh, King of Swords. Peregrinus fella. King of Swords out. This is you, because you're a fella. There you go. King of Swords. Please go look that up, because it's also about Disco. Okay? Yep. Okay. Please know I'm here every week the same time. I'm also now here Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time, doing psychic questions. Okay? If you do want a psychic reading from me, guys, please make a PayPal contribution. Email me, tell me where you are, and we send each other I send you a Zoom link, and you can get up to an hour and a half to talk to me about whatever it is that you want to ask questions about. Okay? All right. Smiley 198E7, waving hello. Okay. Let's get you. Oh, gosh. Did you see that? That was too many cards for my liking. I got 4, so I don't do more than 1. Well, sometimes 2 will pop in. The universe says to me, hey, you know what? Take both cards. But I don't usually like taking more than 1. So let's get you a card. Smiley 198E7. Whoop, there it goes. 1 card that time. So this is yours. Oh, and it is the Knight of Cups. So please go look this one up and have a look and see what that one means when you Google it. Okay. There you go. Smiley 198E7. Okay. Susan Lisa says, I will. Thank you, Linda. Yeah. Alive. Don't forget me. Yeah, I know. Please know I do go in order of the comments, guys. If I ever do miss you, please email me. My link is below. Just say, hey, I was on your live. You didn't give me a card. I'll pull you a card and I'll send it over what it is. Okay. Simran. Oh, hi, Linda. Any messages from Spirit? Well, I'm now doing that Thursday. Today's tarot. Okay. This is a tarot week. Sunday. So I'm going to pull you a card. So hopefully this is a good message for you for the next coming week. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go there. Let's go there. Yay, I love it. Come on, cards. I've got a few videos that I want to get uploaded this week as well with regards to the Fireman's Review. Yes. I might video that this afternoon. I did a review 2 years ago on the firefighters calendar. Whew! I got the new calendar. So you're going to see all the boys again. Okay, so that's going to come out later in a few days. Okay, Semrano. Okay, hi Linda, any messages? You got the 10 of Cups. Please go research this because it is all about home for you. Okay, go find your own special message. Okay, look it up on Google. Just put in 10 of Cups and you'll get all these little comments coming up. So you can go find out what it is. Okay, Robert Harris, Linda, will you send healing energy to help? Yes, I will. Of course I will. Okay. If anyone does want prayer requests, please know what you got to do is email me. Tell me what's going on with them so I have an idea. Some people even send me photos and say, hey, can you just pray for this person? They're having surgery on X part, knee, ankle, whatever. Show me where it is so I can zap in and send some healing over. Okay, I do all this for free. So if you do want to support my channel, send me over some money for a coffee. PayPal link is below. Okay, I'm just tapping my cards because I'm keeping the energy going. Okay, Hammer Bammer says, thank you, Linda. What a service to humanity. Love you too. Okay. I've got this little thing coming up. I don't like that. Okay. What a service. Yep, love you too. All the elements. Hello, everyone. Your words are amazing. Well, I'm here every week. Same bat time, same bat channel. That's why I wear my Batman shirt. And now I'm also going to start doing a live Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. You can go into my live streams and have a look at the last one so you can see how it was going and what I get for people, okay? Yep, all the elements. Okay, so here you go. Let's get you a card. I like your name too, by the way. Yeah, oh, that's it. 7 of Pentacles. So please put that into Google. Find your own little special message of what that means for you. Okay. Cindy, thank you so much with all your little purple flower hearts. I love it. Julie Youngren, Cindy is such a dear and good friend. Love you too. Okay. Peregrinus fella, yes, you just got to watch. I go through the comments. I did just give you a card. It's that Aussie chick. Now, did I give you a card? You've got a love heart sitting there. I not remember if I pulled you one today. I've been already up for... I've been awake for 5 hours already. Oh, my gosh. Let's get you a card. It's that Aussie chick. Come on. So next week, I'm thinking I'm going to start using 2 tarot decks. Give people, some people will be getting 2 cards instead of 1. Yes, it was this card. 7 of Pentacles. There you go. It's that Aussie chick. 7 of Pentacles. Yep, so I'm here now twice a week. Yay! And considering I've already had some good feedback, I'm probably going to keep this one going as well. So twice a week, Sundays, Brisbane time, Australia, tarot. Wednesday night, if you're in America, which will be 9 a.m. Thursdays, I'm now doing live psychic questions, okay, where people can say your comments, comment what you need help with. Okay. Caitlin, 13882. Let's get you a card. That wasn't it. That was not it. So go back in there. How do I know it wasn't it? Because I hear a no. I just hear a no. Oh, there. Too many cards came out. I thought that was it, but too many cards came out. If it was meant to be the card, it'll come out again, right? Yay. Yep. Here twice. There, that did flick out. It's only one card. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. One card. Ooh. So, Caitlin, 13882, you got Ace of Swords. Like it. Okay, please go research what that one means for you, okay? All right, the Delusion 437. It's free. Send me money and tell me how much you sent. The Delusion 437, if you're referring to what I'm saying, today is free. If you do want a private reading from me, I don't charge. I only ask for contributions of what people can afford because my time is energy. I'm here today for free out of the love of my God for the name of my name, for who I am and what I stand for, my integrity. I do this now twice a week for free. So if anybody does want a private reading up to an hour and a half, guess what? I think that deserves a little bit of energy balance. Energy is currency. Currency is money. Okay? I've pulled you a card for free. Please don't be, I don't want to take that as a sarcastic comment. It's free. Send me money and tell me how much you send. Yeah, because I don't charge. Sometimes I can get 10 PayPals on a day coming from weird email addresses. So I don't know who the people are. So please email me and say, hey, that was me. Can I please book in? I'm in Texas or I'm in the UK or I'm in Spain, Portugal, Kazakhstan, New Zealand, Japan or Africa, because I talk to people all over the planet every week. Your card is the Nine of Swords. I hope and pray you find some sort of message in that one for free today. Okay? Okay. I don't want to be judgmental. Okay, Little Wave says, thank you for the card, Linda. Loved your books. Thank you so much. Susan Lisa, she says, do you have a head cold? Yes. We had a big storm here this morning. I'll show you because I did take a photo of the Bureau of Meteorology. Oh, my God. This is the storm that came through this morning. That's what we got hit with this morning. See how that red went straight through my house? As usual. So it's humid, and I've got the air conditioner on. And the AC always... Okay, anyone who wants to know what I've got, I was in hospital till I was 2. Doctors told my parents I'd need heart, lung, and kidney transplants. Back in the 60s, that was a death trap because they were not successful. So I believe that her, who I've got, and some others like her, helped and supported me because I've never had a major operation for a transplant in my life as of yet. So I was in hospital till I was 2, often in oxygen tents. As a result of pure oxygen, when you receive it in oxygen tents, my eyes are not as good. All our orifices. My nose is totally closed. And I've got a photo, so I love proving this. Okay? I love proving this. So, my nose, one side, is totally blocked. There's my sinus photo, so you can see. Ta-da-da. Okay? My ears are a little bit wonky. and my skin is like crocodile skin because it's so rough and tough because of the oxygen that I was in when I was a child. Don't look at the person telling the story. Listen to the story rather than the person telling it. Okay? Some people comment to me, oh my God, why don't you get your teeth fixed? What's your hair doing today? I hate it. Don't look at my hair. Listen to what's coming out of my mouth. The knowledge, the experience, the skills, the training, and most of all, the things that you probably have never been through. I've been married 3 times. One killed me, where I had the best experience of my life. I've lost a child. Why do you think I'm so protective of my child that I've now got? Because I've already lost one. I don't need to justify or explain what I've been through in my life. But we've all got trauma, we've all got pain, we've all got hurt. And I believe that when we look at that inwardly, it gives us that strength to go out and be the most compassionate, loving people towards others because it makes us non-judgmental. I don't accuse anyone for their situations. I've been married 3 times, for God's sake. I don't care if someone's rich and famous, $300 trillion in the bank, compared to a janitor. I'll tell you who I'd prefer to be with, the janitor, because they're probably the ones with no pretense, who don't have to get out on their soapbox every day and telling people how great they are because they have no pretense. They just do what they want. So that's me in a heartbeat, me, okay? Wow. So, yeah, Susan, I always have sniffles, okay? Always, constantly, because I've got blocked sinuses, my eyes always, and plus, I got hit in the head. One of my ex-husbands, thank you, the guy who killed me, he punched me in my head, so my eyes water all the time, which makes me somebody absolutely gorgeous to know because I know the pains that we go through. So when people say to me, oh, you wouldn't know what I'm going through a bad divorce, come to me, tell me your woes so I can help you get through it. I don't judge, okay? Alrighty, so let's keep going. I've missed some comments here. Okay, yep. Marissa Dummel, yep. Goes in order of comments, yep. Okay, thank you for that. Wendy Wilder, thank you so much. See you Wednesday night. Look at all those flowers. And she's put a little alien in there too. Shazbot. Whoever sent me that, I love my little mork. Okay, Glenn799, hit the trumps up. Yep. Okay. Yep, okay, got a couple of comments here. People are just talking to each other. I'm just going to skip down. Bob Hope 123. Bob Hope. Oh my God, tomorrow is my birthday. Yes! What is my future? Love and money, thanks, respect and gratitude. Well, Bob Hope, happy birthday. Come on, I've got to do it. Imagine Marilyn Monroe. She stands up on the stage with the Kennedys in that white shimmery dress and she sings, happy birthday to you. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to do that whole song. But happy birthday, Bob Hope. Okay, so today is tarot day, so I'm going to pull you a card for the rest of the week. I hope it's a good one for you. Let's see what the cards pull out, Bob Hope. Okay, let's get, oh, there it goes. Oh, okay, crap. You saw it flick out, right? I don't pull these cards deliberately. I let the universe pull these cards out. So what has happened? When we have a birthday, it's a time for us to assess who we are, where we're going. You know, I'm 60 in about 3 months. I'm already going through that mortality. I'll be in my 60s. Oh, hell, I'm not going to start getting ill because that's a stereotype thing of people in their 60s. But I look and say, what else do I want to accomplish in this life? Where am I going? And in that analysis, when we have a birthday, It's not so much where we're going, it's what we want to let go of to obtain it. And this is the card that you got, because you got the Death card, all about letting go of what no longer serves you. Bob Hope, this is your time to analyze. If you don't want to do your job anymore, start looking around for a new one. If you don't like the car you've got, I've got a little Ford Fiesta, and I'm honest, I like my car. It's beautiful. I've had it now for 12 years. But because I'm getting older, I can't bend down to get it into it anymore. So now I need a taller car. So I've been looking at the MG SUV because they're cheap here in Australia. So I'm looking at the MGs because they sit higher. So it's now coming down for me thinking, I'm nearly 60. I need a better functional car. So this is what I want you to look at within your own life with this Death card. What is it that you want to let go of? So you have that death of letting go where new things come in. Okay, Bob Hope? Hope that means something to you. Thank you so much for being here. It's your birthday. Yay! Look how many people are saying happy birthday to you. Okay, little wave. Happy birthday, Bob Hope. Yay! All right, Mel Talbot, 1111. I'm going to pull you a card, even though the message has been redacted. Okay, let's go there. Oh my goodness. Not that one. Not that one. Let's get you. There it goes. And it is the Queen of Swords. This is from Mel Talbot. Please write it down. Go Google it. Pause the screen so you can write it down and have a look at it. Okay, so that's Mel. Okay, let's see where we are now with our messages. Okay, just got to scroll back up. All the elements. Linda, love, love, love. I love those hearts. I will definitely look through your vids, and thank you. Love your passion and gifts. Thank you for your time at tarot. Well, I do have playlists, guys. I have a playlist, like heaps of them there. Some of them are psychic development, personal development. I've got psychic information, how to sage, how to set boundaries. They're all my how-to videos. I've got spirits and ghost information. What are ghosts? Ghost stories. Okay, because I see ghosts all the time. Then I've also got heaven information where I break down my NDE because obviously 5 years was a lot. So I've got videos there like, do we see our dead pets in heaven? Why are there chairs in heaven? What's the music like in heaven? What's the energy like in heaven? How did my life review work? So I've got all those videos there if you want to go through my playlists, okay? Yep, so thank you so much for anyone who watches my videos. They're all on there for free. I don't do super chats, have you noticed? I don't do member-only videos either. So if you do wish to support my channel, my PayPal link is below because everything I do is free. Unless, of course, like that person above said, if you do want some time one-on-one with me, psychic reading, development, I get heaps of people who just want development. They come through, they send me a couple of dollars over. I'm happy to talk to them and reassure them and give them usually my books as well. Okay, because I've got 4 books. So you can click the link below and see what 4 books I've got. Okay, there's a description there. You don't have to contribute. You just read what my books are like. Okay, so that's all in the description below. Okay, that did pop out. And that is for Like Trees Walking. Okay, so there you go. All the elements. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, I Like Trees Walking. Hello from Toronto in Canada. Oh, would love a card pulled. Yes, I've got your card. 8 of Pentacles. I hope you're safe in Canada. You guys are coming out with some really weird laws at this point. I watch and follow. I don't get emotionally attached to what's going on, but I certainly keep up with it. 8 of Pentacles for I Like Trees Walking. Pardon me? There you go. Please go research what that card represents for you. Okay, Marissa Dummel, happy birthday. Yeah, Bob says, I love it. Rob Harris, happy birthday to Bob. Robert Harris, thanks for all you do, Linda. Your knowledge, skills, and ability blesses us all. Thank you. Mel Talbot, she says, it's beauty for ashes, your pain turned to purpose. Absolutely. Your light from all that darkness. Love your beautiful soul, and the place of love you always come from. You are a light in this world. Thank you so much for appreciating it. Oh, I get the goosebumps, I tell you. Okay, Mel Talbot, thank you for the card. Yeah, I love you too. So Marissa Dummel says, thank you for everything, Doctor. Bob Hope said, thanks you guys for the show. I Like Trees Walking said, thank you. Now, guys, I never do this usually. I'm going to pull a card for me, just to see if there are anyone else that wants to comment for a card. My daughter has gone away for a few hours, so I'm here alone with just Mary. She's out with having a little romance with my mats because I put bleach on them. So she's out there having a little love affair with my mats. Don't worry, I washed all the bleach off, but as you know, the smell lingers. This is a card for me. I don't usually pull a card for me. So I got myself 6 of Cups. I'm going to leave that out so I can go research what that one means at the end. Okay, you deserve a card for yourself, absolutely, said Robert. Thank you so much for still being here, Robert. You're gorgeous. I hope you like the cards that I pulled out for you today. So, guys, I will be here 9 a.m. Thursday, Brisbane time. So if you're in the UK, that will be nearly midnight, 11 p.m. Wednesday night. If you're in America, it'll be about anywhere from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., depending where you are on each coast. So, guys, I'm here now twice a week. So it's the double Nanos. Wednesday, which is Thursday my time, that is psychic questions. Please comment. So please set your notifications so then you do get when I upload it, because I usually give people about an hour and a half so they can comment, like today, where people get the nice little lovey-dovey cards as well. Okay? Stay strong. The energies this week are really horrendous. You know, they're coming out of the woodwork, aren't they? It is a great divide that is now happening. It's becoming very, very obvious you're either on the left or the right. And I don't like clarifying a side. I don't like competing. So I don't take sides. All I know is that I do my best to bring out my best and also to bring out the best in you. I'm an educator. I'm a mentor. I will never say I'm a master of anything, but I just hope that my skills, my training, experience, as Robert said, that I just try my best to bring out your best. The world's going crazy. It's not a time to HATE or put others down. We have to stand higher than that because we're all being tested. So on that note, I'm going to go see what the 6 of Cups means. If you want to know a little bit more about me, I don't know what the 6 of Cups means. I'm going to go research it. Have a safe and lovely week. I will be here. Same bat time, same bat channel, this time next week. If you do want a tarot card, if you do want a psychic mini reading for free, please come along on Thursday. You can go check the last one that I did just a few days ago. On that note, we do have one. Lord Barry. Hiya, Linda. I'm good. No card needed. Thanks. I hope you have a great week. No. I'm going to pull you a card. I've already pulled out the 6 of Cups for me, so I'm going to leave that there. Lord Barry, hang around. I've got you. I knew there was going to be somebody coming. I know this stuff. I knew someone was going to comment. You look at other live streams, no one else comments. I knew someone was coming in. I had to wait. She told me to wait. Here's your card. It just fell on the floor, like a lot of them do. Where did it go? There it is. Pick it up. Oh! 2 of Pentacles. There you go, Lord Barry. You did get a card for yourself. Lord Barry, you got the 2 of Pentacles. Please go research what that one means. Yeah, look it up on Google. Find your own little special message. So on that note, guys, If you do want a private reading from me, because today was free, if you do want a private reading from me and you do want questions to be answered, please make a contribution through PayPal. Email me where you are so we can set up a time and date and I send you a Zoom link. If you like today's video, if you like what I do on YouTube, you can support my channel. I don't do super chats and I don't do member-only videos. Some people can't afford to give a couple of dollars. I don't care what your financial situation is. I love you for who you are and that you're here watching. That's what's important to me. But some people do like to make a little contribution. My PayPal link is below. Okay, it's all good. I love you all. I hope you have a healthy, safe. I'm going to send all my love this week out to that pigeon. Disco. It should be a duck. Remember Disco Duck, that song? Oh my gosh. I'm going to send out so much love to that little pigeon this week. Okay, and if you're also on the same frequency as me, how about you send out some love to Disco as well, the little pigeon that's about to do a big flight. So on that note, guys, I am out of here. No more comments have come through. Same time, same channel next week. Batman's on. Nanu, love your work. Stay in love, guys. Work on yourselves and get through all this weirdness going on because it ain't getting any better anytime soon. I've got to do my prophecy video this week of what's coming next year, I mean. Stay tuned for that one. King Charles is coming up. We've got Trump coming up. We've got World Economic Forum coming up and some other things in that video that I'm sure people will want to hear about what's coming in with the world as it's going. So that video, I want to get that done next week. And also I want to do my firefighter review. So all of us who like men can have some little eye candy. On that note, I'm out of here before I give myself visuals. They're so hot. And I love you all. I'll see you in a few days. Bye. Thanks for being here. Love you all. Bye.